Special thanks to Patreon supporter The Red Deer for making this video possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Scar2x4 here bringing you another Minecraft World War II tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and doing the 105mm M2A1 Howitzer. More modernly, it's known by its more modern name, the M101A1 Howitzer. However, this is more specifically designed to be the World War II one, so we're going to be going ahead and calling it the M2A1. But basically this was an artillery piece developed and used by the United States. It was the standard U.S. light field howitzer in World War II and saw action in both the European and Pacific theaters. Entering production in 1941, it quickly gained a reputation for accuracy and a powerful punch. The gun fired a 105mm high explosive semi-fixed ammunition. It had a range of 12,330 yards, making it suitable for supporting infantry. All of these qualities of the weapon, along with its widespread production, led to the adoption of many countries after the war. Its ammunition type became the standard for many foreign countries' later models. So overall, this is a very, I guess you can say, famous field howitzer. It was very, very reliable and a very good gun, and basically saw continued service into the Korean War and the Vietnam War because of how good it was, really. So really awesome gun, and it was a very fun build. I always enjoy doing these field howitzers and field guns because they're just interesting and fun to do, really. Really happy with the way it came out, and hope you guys do like it as well. This tutorial is focused on doing the deployed version. I'll have a second tutorial coming out to show you guys how to make the towed version and connect it to a truck if you want to. That will be a different tutorial coming out very shortly after this one. So anyways, going ahead and covering the features. Well, actually, before we do, I want to go ahead and give a special thanks to Patreon supporter The Red Deer for basically requesting this vehicle and making this tutorial possible. With your small contribution on Patreon, you could earn a vehicle of your choosing every month. So if you are interested in supporting the channel more than you already do, feel free to check out my Patreon page and support the channel, support me a little bit more than you guys already do, and you can earn some cool benefits for doing so. So feel free to check out my Patreon page. Link is down in the description, and if you want to donate, feel free to. If not, no worries, no harm done. Anyways, going ahead and taking a look at the build itself. It's pretty basic. You got, of course, your 105mm gun right here, as you can see, loaded. Very nice. Like the way it came out, the shaping there. It was very interesting because it had like two sets of armor panels almost. It had these smaller panels up here in the front on your side of the gun, and then it had these kind of larger panels back here. So kind of cool. I like the way that was kind of structured, and of course I did my best to replicate that with what I could, using banners and all that. Coming back here to this section, we have pretty much the gun breech and all that. So all the instruments for aiming the gun, basically viewfinders, everything you can imagine. We got it basically in the back here. It's always fun trying to replicate the details as best you can, since there's a lot of little details and intricate stuff going on in the back here. But I think I did a pretty good job on it, and I'm pretty satisfied with the way it looks back here. And then of course you have your legs here that stick on your side that are meant to brace the gun and support the recoil that this gun would obviously have, which would be pretty good since it's a 105mm gun. But overall, that's pretty much the gun itself. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And again, this is the deployed version. I'll have a separate tutorial for the towed version just because I want to cover some things hooking up to a truck and all that stuff. So we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at this. So let's go ahead and get started by moving on to our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 1. Now for layer 1, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by taking dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down 2 dark oak wood stairs back to back, just like this. After you have that done, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood top slabs across like this, followed by an upside down nether brick stair, followed by an upside down nether brick stair coming off the back of it. So as you can see, we have our wheels on either side, and our axle that goes in between the wheels, and our gun's going to be facing this direction. So obviously you want your stairs here to kind of have a space right in here of have that open space right there. Anyways, going back from this, we're going to go and take a dark oak wood top slab. We're going to place it down on either side like that, coming off that row of 3. We then want to go ahead and go out at an angle here on both sides. We're going to place down one slab kind of out and at the angle. We're going to place down one more slab after it that goes back straight like that. We're going to go and do the same thing again. So one top slab out, followed by one more back. Same thing over here, one top slab back, followed by one more out. We then want to go ahead and angle from this top slab here, place down a dark oak wood stair on both sides like that. With that finished, we're then going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor, which actually we'll save for the next layer. But we will actually need to grab ourselves a dark oak wood fence gate. We're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate opened up here on this stair, so it's going to kind of connect to the stair right here, followed by a fence gate that comes off of it, and then a wooden trapdoor on top of that fence gate right here, and this is only on the right side. After that, on both sides here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate opened up after the stair. Same thing over here, just like that. And once you guys have that done, that's going to do it for layer 1, and with that we can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alright guys, so for our next layer, we're going to be going ahead and move on to layer 2. For layer 2, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking nether brick stairs. We're going to place down 2 stairs back to back on top of those nether brick ups down stairs like that to kind of create the wheels here. After we have that done, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like this on both sides, followed by a mossy cobblestone wall there in the very center, and that's all on top of this row 3 of dark oak wood top slabs. Come off the back of the stairs here, we're going to place down a mossy cobblestone wall on both sides, followed by a dark oak wood top slab there, or sorry, just regular slab there in the middle. With that finished, we're then going to go ahead and take a dark oak wood top slab, place it down coming off this mossy cobblestone wall like that, with a a zombie skull on either side of that top slab. We then want to place down a dark oak wood fence gate back from that top slab like that, and then we're going to place down a top slab coming off that fence gate like so. With that finished, over here on the left side of the gun, right over here next to this fence gate, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence gate, which is going to be opened up toward the back like that, and then coming off the fence gate here, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor like so. Also on this top slab here, we're going to place down one wooden trapdoor coming back from that as well. We want to go ahead and grab ourselves some green carpet now. We're going to place down 1 and 2 carpets on these top slabs right here on the sides for the legs, and same thing over here, just like that. And then lastly, we're just going to take a wooden trapdoor and place it down on top of those dark oak wood stairs like that on both sides. Once you guys have that all finished, that's going to do it for layer 2, and with that we can move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 3. For layer 3, what we want to do to start off with is we're going to go ahead and go to this dark oak wood top slab here in the center. We're going to place down a green snakewood block on top of it, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4, going out toward the front. After we have that done, we're then going to place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood top slabs for the gun there in the front. We then want to grab ourselves a sign, place it down on either side of this green snakewood block, just like that on both sides. After you have that done, we're going to go ahead and then take our dark oak wood fence gate. We're going to place down one here on top of the stair, same thing over here, and we're going to have them opened up toward the front like so. With that done, we're then going to go ahead and take a green banner, place it down on both sides like that. With that done, we're then going to take dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 upside down stairs, same thing over here, 1 and 2 upside down stairs, just like that. With that finished, we're then going to go ahead and grab ourselves a mossy cobblestone wall. We're going to place down 1 mossy cobblestone wall on both sides of that green snakewood block like so. Then we want to grab ourselves an end rod, and we're going to place down an end rod on both sides on the backs of those stairs. Now, coming off this green snakewood block here, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like that. And over here on the right, or sorry, the left side only, we're going to place down an end rod coming off the front of the stair like that. Over here on this side, however, we're going to grab ourselves a wither skeleton skull. We're going to place down a wither skeleton skull on the back of this stone brick stair like so. With that done, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some wooden trapdoors. We're going to place down 1 on top of the dark oak wood top slab and 1 on top of this wooden trapdoor already there. We then want to grab ourselves a zombie head. We're going to place down 1 zombie head on the left side here, come off this trapdoor, followed by a sign coming off the second wooden trapdoor back here. And then over here on this side, we're just going to place down 2 signs coming off those wooden trapdoors, like so, toward the back there. And with that all done, that's going to basically do it for layer 3. With that, we're going to move on to our last final layers here, which are basically going to be layers 4 and 5. And with that, we'll pretty much have the gun done. So with that, let's move on to our last final layers. Alright guys, so moving on to our last final layers here, to go ahead and get started, we're going to go ahead and take green carpet. We're going to place down 1 and 2 green carpets on top of these 2 dark oak wood top slabs for the front here. We then want to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 dark oak wood half slabs back like this, followed by a green carpet on top of the stone brick stair back here. With that done, we will actually need to go ahead and make a small change here. So we're actually going to break this wither skeleton skull real quick. We're going to place down a placeholder block, and on top of it, we're going to place down a zombie head. We're then going to break that block, and then we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull on the back of the stair. So we get something that kind of looks like that. Sorry about making that small change there, but I kind of messed up in that we can't place down a skull right on top of a skull, so we need to kind of adjust it like that and trick the game. Anyways, with that done, they're going to go ahead and go to this mossy cobblestone wall on the left side. We're going to place down a dark oak fence post up from it, followed by a zombie head on top of it. We then want to take a dark oak wood stair. We're going to place down a dark oak wood stair on either side of that half slab like so, followed by a green stained clay block, again on both sides, like that on the backs of the stairs. We then want to grab ourselves a zombie head, and on top of this fence gate here, we're going to go and place down a zombie head on either side, like so. And once you guys have that all done, that's going to basically do it for the M2A1 105mm howitzer. Pretty cool design. I like the way it came out. Got some good detail on it all the way around, and I'm just overall pretty happy with it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the design. It's going to make a great addition to any front lines or whatever as a artillery support piece or anything like that. But anyways, again, a special thanks to the Red Deer for making this video possible. If you guys do not use this design, I just say you guys give me credit for it. This may be anything from a side of the build to my channel or this video if this does appear to any social media sites. If you guys do not use this tutorial, as long as you guys give me credit for it, you guys are free to use it for whatever project you guys are working on. Anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This video 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.